Okay. Hello, this is week 3 of the FMP project. And week 3 was really cool because we got to start thinking about what our final design is going to be. This week I didn't actually focus a lot on my initial ideas. Well, I had little drawings, little ideas, but I didn't properly start it because I kind of felt like I actually hadn't done as much research as I thought. After the crit was amazing because after the crit, I went back and I researched things I didn't have, so then I can put them in my initial designs. But yeah, for this week, when we were making the color boards and the color trends, it was really cool to look at all different trends, and then I can bring things from modern trends into what I'm doing. Like for example, pastel colors, reds, earth tones, all of these are in trend, all these colors, and it was kind of perfect because they go hand in hand with my project. So I just brought some of that in. I was looking at that. I was looking at runway trends, and New Boheme is in, and it's boho cowboy and it's modern, but it's quite kind of dinosaur-y. There's a load of feathers, a lot of fur, and there's a lot of earth tones. So from looking at all of that, my color board, I was kind of going for earth tones with touches of reds and greens, neutral tones. Yeah, so I think it was really cool to get an understanding of the colors and everything I want to go in, and seeing how I can bring that in. And then on the Wednesday after the crit, I went back and I did a lot of research. I did a page on Thierry Mugler's Le Chimère gown, which I'm basing a lot of my project on that because Thierry Mugler, he likes to blend a lot of different species together, which is basically what a dinosaur is. At least feathered dinosaurs, like mammal, bird, lizard things. So it's really cool that I've got that I can look at. And so I did a page on that, and then I did a page on Alexander McQueen's Birds of a Feather collection. And just looking at all these kind of feathers everywhere is really good because I'm quite stranded where I have nothing really to base it on. So getting as much as I can is really, really good. So I'm going to start my initial ideas next week because I've kind of finished everything but that, so I can really crack on and do that. And yeah, that was my week 3. I think it was really good, and I think for next week, I'm really ready to go. Hello, this is week 4 of my FMP project. And week 4 was a really good week. It was, this week we were in 3 days rather than 2, and that was really helpful because I do a lot more work in school than I do outside of school. So it was really good to be in for 3 days. And yeah, so I started off Monday doing my initial designs, and that's kind of what I was focusing on all morning. I was just like splurging all my designs. And yeah, and I didn't really explain a lot of why I'm choosing those designs. So when I spoke to Nathan, it was really helpful, and he told me, he was like, I need to do all that. So I went back and I cut out and I print out all my sources and all the backgrounds of where I got all my ideas from, and I put it on this page. So everything's really clearly connected. Because I do this a lot where I will know what the connections are and everything has a meaning, but I won't let you know that. And I don't explain that. So that's what I did on Monday. And literally at the end of the day, I was printing things out and cutting it in and sticking it. So it was really good. By the end of the day, that all my initial ideas were all wrapped up. And also on Monday, I started on my muse board, And I didn't know who to pick from out of Bjork and Nadia Lee Cohen. So I did an Instagram poll, and Bjork won. So I'm going to do my music page on Bjork. I did a page on both of them, but now I'm going to do a singular page on Bjork, which I really need to start. Then on Tuesday, I was just drawing my developed ideas, making them all nice, colouring them in. And that's basically all I did that day, because I really wanted them to look really nice. And yeah, and I started on my muse board, but not really. And then on Wednesday, I went to Nathan for a one-on-one, and it's the most helpful thing. And I was talking to him, and we were talking about my developed ideas, because I started on my final ideas, but I think I jumped the gun a bit. So I went to talk to him. I was asking him which one I should pick for my final design. But then we kind of talked, and I am gonna just kind of develop my developed ideas. So there's more of a story, and there's more things I need to connect and add, because a lot of the looks are quite similar. So I want to really differentiate them. So I'm gonna just go over with tracing paper or Photoshop, and I'm just gonna tweak it and add an extra page for next week. And then we went on the trip on Wednesday to the factory, so I didn't get to do the coursework, but the factory trip was really, really cool. It was really cool to see how everything worked. So yeah, week four was really helpful, because I need to fix a lot of things. So I'm just gonna go and kind of fix my developed ideas, and then I should be pretty good to start making. So yeah, thanks.